Selena Gomez is possibly dating Orlando Bloom. The new Star Wars cast was just released today, and so much more. Stay tuned. Afternoon Delight is starting right now. Welcome to WMCM's Afternoon Delight. I am John Church.
I'm Hayley Dougherty.
I'm Lizzie Anderson.
And I'm Scout Mayer.
All right, let's get started. Okay, what do you guys think about Selena Gomez possibly dating Orlando Bloom?
Oh, too much of an age difference for me, I think.
Right, what is it? She's 21 and he's 37 or 38 years old?
Yeah.
Almost 40, yeah.
You mean to tell me a 16-year age gap is unacceptable?
I don't know. I mean, my age gap, my fiance is about 3 years, which isn't that weird to me, I don't think. But they were spotted leaving Chelsea Handler's show, and evidently they were in a very big hurry to leave afterwards. So the rumors aren't confirmed, but as of now, that's the rumor that's going around.
I think it's a little gross.
I think it's a little gross too, because I don't. Orlando Bloom, and he's not attractive to me by any means. I think he's more attractive when he's Legolas than he is actually. And I don't find Legolas attractive by any means.
I mean, it's like dating your dad almost. It's like it's that kind of age.
And he's not even officially divorced it either. He's breaking up with his current wife.
Oh, I
right
didn't know he was married.
He was married.
To Miranda Kerr, Victoria's Secret supermodel.
Yeah, that must have.
He doesn't have it good enough.
So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a drop for me. I think like Victoria's Secret supermodel, then Selena Gomez from Waverly Place.
From Victoria's Secret to Disney Channel, like really, Orlando.
It's kind of like
really
3 steps down.
Yeah.
Don't even go there.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I always thought, she's real tight with Demi Lovato of the Disney Channel.
Yeah, well, she was dating Justin Bieber, so I guess she really doesn't have the greatest reputation when it comes to picking someone to date.
Yeah. Right, but they were good friends, and then Demi was kind of a train wreck, and I always thought, okay, well, at least one of them's doing okay, and then Selena goes and dates someone 16 years older.
She's
on the right path. She's doing great. She's doing great.
Yeah, it's just all the Disney stars now. You just don't know what they're going to do.
I don't know what's going on with Disney.
Scary.
Well, Disney just allowed their first homosexual couple on one of their TV shows. I don't know what it's called. So they're slowly kind of. They're slowly getting somewhere, but Disney's still on the very low chain of changing their views and opinions.
Right.
Well, they're getting somewhere. Way to go, Disney. Keep up the good work. And Selena Gomez, maybe you need to decide to pick someone else. That's a little disgusting in my book, but I guess that's my decision.
Speaking of disgusting, there was actually just a story developed out of a victim of a cannibal who agreed to be eaten in Rottenburg, Germany. And it was a post that was actually put on Craigslist. And the guy agreed to be eaten. He had some sort of psychological disorder, and the guy evidently chopped him up, made a soup out of him, and ate him.
So that was legal in Germany, right? Anything goes over there.
Cannibalism is legal.
Even their car brands.
It's not legal. I'm sorry. It's not legal, but it's not illegal. So
it's frowned upon, but they can do it.
It's not like a specific law like it is in the United States.
So this guy posted on Craigslist that he wants to eat someone. He's a little hungry for a human. And someone responded?
Like 20 people,
hey,
yeah.
You can eat me.
Yeah.
I guess
and you chose one. Just that one.
What was the application interview process like
there?
I don't know.
So they're already eaten and done with? This has already happened, or this is going to happen?
Yeah, this already happened. He's going to be tried for a crime now.
Oh, so you mean, okay, so actually there is some decent mindset over in that country. Yeah. Great, awesome, super. I thought they only give I'm supporting Volkswagen. I love their car, love their cars, but not their cannibalism.
I thought you were going to be like, I got lots of meat, you should eat me.
Yeah.
I thought that's where I was going.
No, by any means, I want to live at least another, I'm 22 now. I want to live at least another 60 years.
Yeah, seriously.
Before being chopped up and eaten, I guess. You can do that after I'm dead, I guess.
Craigslist is sketchy. Like, I've used it to find apartments and couches and, appliances, but...
Everything but finding someone to eat, I guess, or something to eat. That's disgusting.
Well, yeah, and sometimes you get those random ads that just pop up, and it's just what is this? This isn't what I'm searching for.
The world we live in, it's great. I love it.
So what kind of ads would pop up on the side of asking for someone to be eaten? Like ads for knives, maybe?
McDonald's, Burger King, There's food in human body parts in their food too, probably. Remember the Wendy's chili incident, but that was a fake finger, I think.
Oh,
was another one. And then the McDonald's chicken nugget, that was actually chicken head. Yeah, that was one too. What was another one? Yeah, I'm pulling these out of my head right now.
That's crazy.
Some other ones too. But the
Yeah.
point is, you can find anything interesting in your food, I guess.
Especially human body parts.
On Craigslist, I'll have that.
So there was a trial.
There's going to be.
There's about to be a trial.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to be obviously convicted. Like, you know, like if you eat someone, it's not like a good thing to do.
It's not just
But if
cool.
the person signed it over, I just don't know how that works.
Yep, it's kind of like consent to just like, you know, kill
I wonder how
yourself.
much protein you got.
Suicide. Assisted suicide.
Oh my
so.
goodness.
Anywho, someone please change the title.
On a less unappetizing note,
There we go.
how many guys are avid Netflix users, subscribers?
Right here.
What is it, like $7.99 a month to subscribe to Netflix?
I have the Blu-ray edition. I think it's like $16 a month for me, plus the streaming.
Oh.
So I get two
I keep
two Blu-rays or
changing-
DVDs.
I keep changing my email and credit card so I could just be free.
Oh,
So
Nice.
it's nice. It's a good way.
I guess they might be increasing the price for subscribers. I don't know how it works with your special, I'm John Church and I have to have everything under the sun package. But,
Okay. Yeah, that's what it says right there too. It specifically says, you know, I want
Church.
person's name, the special pack. Yeah, I hate you.
hey. No, apparently they might be bumping the monthly price from $7.99 a month up to $11.99 a month. And
We all know why that is.
why?
Well, I'm assuming.
What's your guess?
My guess is because they're producing their own shows now, like Orange is the New Black and numerous other shows. They need the funding for
House
that,
of
which is
Cards.
fine. And then I'm assuming that Comcast and a bunch of
Yup,
other
that's
you know,
it.
streaming, they're costing them more money to stream their shows faster. Numerous things, but yeah.
There's a huge controversy with Comcast because Netflix is opposing Comcast's $45.2 billion merger with Time Warner. And so this is raising all sorts of issues as who is actually paying for Netflix. The shows that are broadcasted, who's paying for those to be shown on Netflix. So, you know, this price increase might cover that. Another reason for it is additional features might be added, including the ability to stream multiple shows or movies at once, which would be kind of cool.
That'd be really awesome.
But I don't know. I don't know if people are going to go for it. I mean, $7.99 a month isn't bad, but you know,
Below that $10
Yeah.
mark where it's like somewhat affordable.
Right.
Still.
I don't find it, I mean, I don't think the price increase is horrible, but it's definitely going to make people more aware of what they're paying. You know, $7.99 versus, you know, almost, you know, $11.99. I never look at my you know, card account, my checking account to see that taken out because it's just expected. It's only $8, but now that it's $12, you're going to start paying more attention to that.
And I like share a Netflix account with my other roommates, and you can only stream like 2 at a time, maybe. And so like with this ability to stream multiple shows and movies at once, you'd think like people would actually go for it.
it is only like
Yeah.
a $4 pricing.
I did hear they're
price,
doing
so.
a deal with Verizon as well, actually, to stream their content faster. So if you have any type of account with Verizon, your streaming with Netflix will be faster. And I want to say about a month. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but they're kind of going through the same situation with Comcast right now.
Interesting.
Are you guys Netflix or Hulu people?
I have both.
I have both.
Of course, you both under my
Well,
mom.
I want to watch my shows on Fox the next day. I mean, you have to. I used to just have the regular.
I think Hulu Plus you can like get up to free for like 2 months, so it's a lot longer, but it has like less availability for like shows.
I think it's a bit more expensive
Yeah.
though than Netflix
That's
in the
what I
long
think.
run.
Yeah, that's what my research says. So.
Oh, well.
I guess
Yeah.
we will see where the future of Netflix and, you know, the future of broadcast television is heading.
Right? Well, I'm looking forward to Orange is the New Black, so that's one thing that's talking about
Oh,
this
I
summer.
forgot about that. That was
Is
a
it
show.
good?
Oh,
It's
Is
very
it
good. I would
good?
consider
Yeah.
consider watching it. The trailer for season 2 just came out, so it looks pretty interesting.
See, I'm like a Walking Dead kind of person.
Walking Dead's very good,
I'm
too.
very dedicated to that show, but it stopped after this season, so.
Oh, that's
the
depressing.
next one, so yeah.
Well, another thing to look forward to, George Clooney is engaged. Never thought I would see it. After his first marriage, he vowed that he would never get married again. And now he is engaged to a lawyer, Amal Alamuddin, after dating for only
Nice pronunciation.
7 months.
who was he married to the first time around?
Is he ever married?
Yep, he
have
was
no
married
idea.
in
He just bounced
1989 to an actress. I can't come up with her name right now, but it was 1989 to 1993 is how long it lasted.
Well, I'm assuming that if this one doesn't last very long, at least he's not going to do very well with the divorce part because she's a lawyer. So she's probably going to like nickel and dime him to death if it doesn't work out. But
Seriously.
you know, congratulations to them, and I hope that it lasts a lifetime. And
That's where the prenup comes in.
yeah, right.
Georgie.
Right.
Be signing one of those.
Well, who knows? He's George Clooney.
It's like the ultimate bachelor. That's kind of surprising. Like, I personally don't lust after George Clooney.
I second
either.
that. I don't
But-
either by any means. He looks like he's. I mean, he's not bad looking by any
No.
means, but he's just. You know, he's another generation's. You know, fantasy, I guess, in a way, or
My
love
mom's
interest.
generation.
I know.
I don't want to think about my mom lusting after George Clooney. That's really gross.
George Clooney. I keep on thinking he has Sean Connery's voice, but he doesn't. I keep on Sean Connery, but it's not George Clooney. I keep on.
What was the last movie George Clooney was even in?
Gravity.
Very good.
I love Gravity. I could go on a whole rant with that, but we'll be here for 2 years.
Such a good movie.
That's a very good
Speaking
movie.
about hotties, what are your guys' favorite teen heartthrobs right now?
Teen heartthrobs? I'm too old for teen heartthrobs.
They say 21 and up, maybe? That just sounds more.
All right, right now, who's your heartthrob?
I would definitely say Zac Efron. I mean, super excited to see his new movie, Neighbors. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that was
in the
so
previews
funny.
for it. I'm like, shirtless Zac Efron.
I mean,
Can't go wrong.
He's good looking, but just knowing his past and what he's done, I wouldn't touch that with a 5-foot pole. So.
Did you guys see the MTV Movie Awards where he was nominated for Best Shirtless Performance?
Didn't they rip his
And
shirt
then
off too?
they went up
Yeah.
and ripped his shirt
And he
off.
was totally loving it.
Of course he was.
like,
That
"Oh,
was the
yeah,
attention.
What did you think was going to happen, Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Well,
You have a button down.
It's like going to the Kids' Choice Awards and not thinking you're going to get slimed.
Right.
Wasn't the thing is, I think he made like a bet saying that if he won this award, that he would take his shirt off. That's what I heard about it, that he would take his shirt off if he had won that
Well, he
award.
held up his end of the deal.
All right, well, Zac Efron, who's your...
Zac Efron.
Oh, you said Zac, okay.
Not me.
That's
no,
a
no,
tough
no.
one.
Ryan
For me,
Gosling
that's
for me.
very
Ryan
tough.
Gosling for you?
Yep.
Ryan
Definitely
Gosling. What
Ryan
about you? I'm still debating.
Man. I got to put a plug for the pack. I'm going to go with Jordy Nelson. I'm sorry. My roommates went to one of the training games, and after he played, his beautiful wife and beautiful children came out and were, romping around on the field with them, and my heart just melted.
Heart
87.
just melted.
I'm your girl.
For myself, I would
I
maybe
know he's
say.
watching. Obviously he's watching.
I have to say, I'd say maybe Elijah Wood for me.
Really?
I just, Lord of the
Interesting.
Rings liked him in that, and then Wilfred's very. I guess I'm the baby. I guess I'm in the baby phases. Go me.
He has beautiful eyes, though. I
Thank
will give
you. Say
that.
second that on it. Beautiful eyes.
Yes.
Very beautiful
And he's
eyes.
great. He's great in those movies.
Yeah, he is great. Yeah, very good in those movies. Wilfred's a good show. If you need to watch a good show, watch that. Very interesting.
Well, do any of you guys have the hots for Drake? Because
No.
I got a little Drake
I
gossip.
I don't
I
know.
got a little Drake gossip.
All right, dish the Drake.
So apparently, I'm going to make this sound way more juicy than it actually is, but Drake was caught lint rolling his pants at a Nets Raptors game. Watching the game, sitting, he had courtside seats. Camera pans over to Drake. And he's lint rolling his pants.
You know what that means to me? It means that there was nothing else to talk about that day, so they had to put that on the news. Wow, that is incredibly.
At least BuzzFeed
so much.
did.
That is
You know,
great.
I don't know about you guys, but I care about what Drake does on his daily basis activities.
I guess it's
think
just
it's
nice to know that
interesting.
celebrities do the same things we do. I carry lint roll in my backpack too, so whoopee. I lint roll myself too. Oh, got a hair on me. Got to get my lint roller out.
Drake's kind of a fad, though. He's kind of just started from the bottom, and now everyone's talking about him.
Isn't he dating Rihanna now too, or something?
I don't know. Do you guys remember him from Degrassi? He was,
Yes.
I don't remember his name, but he was in the wheelchair.
He was in the wheelchair, right? That's
No
right.
way! Wow, learned something new today. Cool.
Yeah. He was a Canadian one.
You can't really start from the bottom when you were a child actor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're kind of already starting from the bottom when you're a child, so.
Yeah.
Well, silly Drake, hire someone to lint roll your pants so you don't have to do it.
I'm not even that. Why would you have to hire somebody? That's just a pointless $100,000 you're wasting right there. Lint roll my pants.
I don't know.
I would gladly take that job and lint roll his pants.
Well, of course. I mean, I would probably do that too. It'd be a little bit degrading,
Can you
but
put that on a resume? I am Drake's pant lint roller.
if you're maybe going into some media, area, maybe that might get you the push in, but who knows?
Foot in the door.
Foot in the door. I lint roll Drake's pants. Whew, go team, go.
Well, anyway.
Cool. Well, on another, not unrelated actually, this mother passed away around 20 years ago, and this guy had a priceless reaction when he found out that his daughter was going to have a baby girl. And he was so ecstatic about it. He actually started crying on screen. It was actually like a 45-second clip online. It's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's just his emotion is just priceless. If I were a grandpa, I would be.
That's on YouTube or on Facebook or
Oh,
something?
YouTube, yeah. It's so cute.
I did see it.
Did you see
So
it?
what happened
Yeah.
was the guy was sitting, they looked like they were at a booth at a cafe or something, and I think his daughter and her husband were sitting across from him, but they were off camera. They were the ones with the camera. And they handed him something, which I'm assuming it was just this little, like...
It was like a baby shoe.
Yeah, it was
almost.
a baby shoe or something with a note in it. And they handed it to him, and he's just like, haha, you used to wear these. And she's like, Dad, read it. And he pulls it out, and he's like, oh, really? Oh. And then he starts crying, and then I'm like, oh my God, babies.
I had to keep watching it. Yeah, it was
That's like something I want to watch now, because I'm getting to the point where it's like, I mean, I'm not ready to have a kid yet, obviously, but it's like, someday I want to have a kid, and, the reaction of when I find out I will, I'll probably be like that and be like a little girl and cry. Guarantee it.
And
Guarantee
the fact
I will
that you
cry.
can save it, it's like, it's just so precious that you can save that and then show that to your future son or girl. No, it's a girl, so yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of things that make you go, aww, we'll be right back after a look at those perfect pets.
Make a toast with 9-week-old Chardonnay. Watch out though, even though this kitten's classy, she's a tad bit sassy. Meet Finley, a fine pit bull mix of 10 months, who loves his chew toys and is always on the run. Lose your marbles? Well, meet Marble. This cat of 10 months will bring back your senses in no time. Meet Davy, an ecstatic Chihuahua mix of only 3 years. He loves to play, and he'll keep you going all day long.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
And again, for the number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. Now, another thing that I kind of noticed over the weekend, Craig Ferguson will be stepping down from the Late Late Show. A lot of speculation is that he was kind of bypassed over Stephen Colbert for taking over David Letterman's spot on the Late Show. So he's been with it for 10 years and said that he wants to stop before he starts disliking it. He kind of wants it to be more of a fun job than one that he doesn't really like. So what do you guys think about that?
Well, I think it's good that if he's leaving now when he doesn't feel very, he wants to leave on a positive note. I give him respect for that. I mean, I would hopefully do the same thing if I was him in his position, because that just sounds smart, but good for him, and, smooth sailing. That's all I have to say about that.
He's been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy how they just, like, kind of bypassed him for the show when he's been doing it for 10 years. So, I don't know. Stephen Colbert is funnier, I think, though, in my opinion. So.
I am a fan of Colbert. I've been reading his book. I can't remember what it's called, but something about being an American.
I am American.
I am America.
Jon Stewart wrote a book like that, too. America or something. It was just
Good old
America.
Patriots.
America. Yeah.
Team America.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to Craig Ferguson, I suppose, and whatnot.
I read on here that Grease is having a live special event coming to Fox.
Yeah.
2015. That's super cool.
Ew.
Kind of a fall.
Wait, you said Grease, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I said Grease.
Okay, good. I said the right thing. Ew. All right, good.
John.
Yeah,
I've never been a fan of Grease. I love musicals, don't get me wrong, but I can't stand that whole cast.
Sandy Danny?
I can't stand that. I definitely can't stand John Travolta. Oh my God, I can't stand him. Oh.
That was pretty spot on.
I can't stand any of that movie by any means, shape, or form.
I was a Grease fanatic. I love, like, me and my 3 little neighborhood friends, we would we'd act out the show, and more often than not, I was one of the greasers. Because I didn't really...
Yeah, because they were so tough. Watch out.
Because I wanted to do... I'm blanking right now. The scene with the car and the Grease Lightning. That was my favorite song.
Grease Lightning, wow.
And so, yeah, I had to be one. I was Kaniki.
You didn't want to wear the poodle skirt?
No.
I wanted to be the one that wore the poodle skirt.
I wish they do a live event of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and that'd be funny if they did that.
So what they're doing, is this like original cast members getting back together?
No, all new cast. It'll be airing on Fox. So kind of what they did with The Sound of Music for NBC.
So basically, it'll just be the cast of Glee probably doing it, because
They're all amazing.
Oh yeah, watch out. So they don't do the same thing every episode. Drama, drama, singing, drama, 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 singing, drama, singing. That's the show.
Singing about drama.
Singing about, see, there you go. See, she knows.
Singing about singing.
Singing about
You
singing.
know what? I'll still watch it.
Speaking of new things being released in 2015, the cast of Star Wars was just released. Give me more information on that.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, I know. I got
so excited. Yes, the new cast of Star Wars is being released. All the old cast members, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, one played Princess Leia. They're all going to be coming back. And then there's a plethora of new cast members, actually. I don't really know who they are, but I went online and all bright young faces, all gorgeous young people. So yeah, it's just going to be a 7th movie, continuation of what happened in Return of the Jedi in the 6th one. So I'm excited.
Did they say when they're going to start filming?
You know, I think it's going to be summer of this year.
Okay.
If they announce the
I would hope
cast
so,
in the
'cause
spring, it has to be somewhat soon.
I was going to say, it's going to take at least a year for them to do post-editing on that thing.
It's going to be crazy. But yeah, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, they're all coming back.
CGI is going to look amazing for that. I cannot wait
Well,
to
and
see.
they're not having CGI for R2-D2 or C-3PO. It's actually being actual people.
I'm referring to just the whole movie in general.
But so, yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, we'll be right back. We're going to take a look at a UWL promo. Stay tuned.
Hey, can't find what you're looking for? What? You can find what you're looking for and more at WMCM. WMCM-TV has plenty of shows you can view at your pleasure. There's Profile, where we interview people throughout the community. Or if you like sports, we have Sports Talk Live and Sports Scene. And if you're into celebrity gossip, that's why we have Afternoon Delight.
Well, that all looks great, but I'm on a computer, not a TV. I bet you guys don't have a way for me to watch this stuff on a computer.
Oh, we have that covered too. Just go to WMCMTV.com for all the updates.
Wow, that solves all my problems. Thanks, WMCM Genie.
Oh, welcome back. So, a not so happy story about a happy song. A woman in
This is a pretty sad story.
This is a sad. This is a sad story.
It's really bad.
I need to get the smile off my face.
Yeah.
I'm just really caffeinated right now. A woman in North Carolina was killed in a car crash seconds after posting a selfie on Facebook about how much she loves the song Happy by Pharrell, which I personally don't love the song. I would never post a selfie about it. But according to Facebook, and I actually saw the post, it was like 8:34, the happy song makes me happy, and then 8:35, police were called to the scene because she was using her phone.
Head-on collision with the truck.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel horrible that she died in a car accident, but seriously, we've seen so many things with texting and driving. Facebook and driving, same thing. I don't do it. I've done it before. I've been guilty of it. But, I mean, if you really, really have to do it while you're driving, either don't do it or buy a car that gives you the ability to do it without your hands.
Well, and it's illegal.
Exactly.
And it's illegal, yeah.
It's illegal. So, like, if you're not over 21, you cannot talk on the phone or text. Well, obviously, no one can text, but no one can, like,
Oh, I didn't know that was a law. No.
Under 21, yeah.
Is it here? I know in Minnesota it's a rule. Does it happen
Maybe
here?
I live in Minnesota, so yeah.
Oh, there you
it's a
go.
rule
Yeah, I
in
was going to say, I'm
Minnesota.
not
I don't
sure
know
if
how
that's the
it's
case
Maybe
here.
that's
We
why
have probably a
I'm
similar rule, but I know that it's illegal for anyone in Minnesota.
It's just ironic that someone listening to Happy is perished that way. So that's too bad.
It is really sad, and I think especially with like smartphone usage, there are so many other things you can do on your phone. You can be looking on the screen, you can be checking your email, you can be checking your Facebook, checking Twitter, you can be sending a text, you can be making a call, you can be looking something up online. So I think
Instagram.
more than ever, people need to just
I mean, I'm a
put their phone
technology
away.
freak, and if you really just have to do it, which I advise you not to, you know, obviously, I mean, as funny as this may sound coming from me, because I mean, I have no money, I'm a poor college student, either get a car that has that capability, or get something that gives you the ability to do it, because we have things that you can attach to your steering wheel or put on your ear. I mean,
Yeah.
There's
seriously.
actually this cool app that I downloaded, I think it was like a year ago, and you can turn it on, and whenever someone sends you like a call or a text message, they reply with a text message saying like, I'm actually driving right now, like I'll call you back as soon as I can. And it's just like something quick and simple and easy and effective that you can just do to like prevent that.
So you don't have to turn that app on though, because that'd kind of be defeating the purpose.
Well,
Like, it just
before you
works
get
all
in
the
car.
time.
Before you get in the car, you can turn it on.
Well, here's the funny about cars now. You know, they actually, Google is funding a lot of money right now to actually have cars that are able to drive themselves right now. Now they actually have the cars. Before, didn't exactly pay attention that well to pedestrians, but now that it will actually stop for pedestrians, turn left, turn right, stop signs, and will be able to merge left and right depending on if there's, I mean, basically the car is almost fully functioning driving. Now it's hit some traffic signs and stuff, and Google has the money to obviously pay for that. But the point is, we could see possibly some driving cars in our lifetime, which would be pretty cool.
What's the point of even thinking then? What's the point of our brain? I mean, we need to do something in life. Like, we need to do something.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have the ability to get a driving car someday. I'll take it.
So what does the driver do?
The driver, here's the funny thing. The driver sits there, and she has the ability, or he or she has the ability to grab the steering wheel if something is going to happen. You know, and then the computer will turn off, and then you're driving again. So there's that possibility. But obviously, that's just a concept. They're only testing it right now, and I think Toyota Priuses, and I think Chevy Tahoes right now. Like, you know, basically cars and SUVs are what they're trying right now.
That's interesting.
So yeah.
Interesting.
So in due time, you might actually see some driving cars.
Look at that. I'll probably still drive mine.
I want some hover cars.
Yeah, right.
Hover cars before
I'm not sure if we'll be alive in that for that. I hope so.
Probably
But
would be by now.
I don't think
Back
so.
to the Future, they got those little hoverboard things and the tie-up Nikes.
Geez, I think I would take time travel over a hover car any day. I'd like to go back in time and see some history.
So, yeah.
See, that story ended on a happy note.
Yeah, right. Anywho, all right, what's up with this? I've been hearing about Jay-Z and Beyonce's tour date was just released, wasn't it?
Yeah, they released their tour dates, I believe, just yesterday, and it'll be kicking off on June 25th in Miami, so steamy place to start their run to.
Oh yeah, no drugs there. Is it please tell me it's coming to at least Milwaukee or the Twin Cities or something, because I gotta get tickets. I gotta see My Drunken Love. I need that song.
I actually did not look at dates myself. I don't know. I'm not big on Beyonce.
I'm not either, but ever since her new album came out, I just love that love song. Oh, I can't get enough of it.
Speaking of that album, was it not released in the most genius way possible?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I mean it was.
There was
You've seen the
no,
whole thing, right?
Yeah, I've seen all the
Seen
videos.
all the
Yep.
videos.
yeah, like there was no promotions whatsoever. It was just like, what was it, like midnight one night, all of a sudden, boom, Beyonce drops an album. And like, it was just like a social media explosion because nobody was anticipating it. It was the most genius thing I've ever
That's
seen.
why I think she was named Time Magazine's. I don't know the exact title, but basically she was an inspirational woman, like, you know, to basically women everywhere. And yeah, I know that Bill O'Reilly didn't exactly have a very fond thing to say about that.
What did he say?
You know, he just.
You can't diss Beyonce.
I mean, I don't think she is the biggest influence. I mean, she definitely has an influence, but she's not. I mean, I would be honest. I'm not gonna. I would never want my daughter to act like she does, at least in when she's 18.
Right.
I mean, heck no. I mean,
But the things that she's done, I mean, this is the first time a digital album has ever, like, a complete album at one point has been, like, released all at once.
Just
when it comes to money,
Yeah.
definitely she's, or at least their managers are incredibly smart. I'm not sure if JC's
Yeah.
her manager or what the deal is, but they definitely made bank on
Yeah.
that album, and they still are making bank because now the tour is going to come out, and then more albums and more merchandise and tickets will be so guaranteed they'll be at least $80 for the minimum price of tickets.
And I actually looked
Gotcha.
at where they were going, and the closest place is Chicago.
Chicago, I'm going to Chicago then because I need to see My Drunken Love. Perfect. Give me my tickets.
What will they do with Blue Ivy, though? I mean, their child, are they taking him on tour, or her on tour?
I would hope that they would, instead of
On
leaving
stage,
their
like,
child for a month. I mean, for a
raise it
month,
up.
for a year practically.
Yeah, you can't tell me they can't afford some decent childcare.
No, not all, because they just blow money on. Have you ever seen the music videos to her new album? They just spent millions on her outfits. Beautiful outfits, you know, lots of CGI, lots of
Kid is
video editing,
beautiful.
very well done videos, and the songs are good. A couple of them, but the rest are. So, Beyonce, love you.
That reminds me of something I saw online yesterday, just to make you all feel a little bit bad about yourselves. It was one of those.
Thank you.
It was one of those like meme things with the color and the words.
Colored words. All right, so far on a very familiar start.
My descriptor words are just fantastic today, and it said Beyonce has the same amount of hours in a day as you do.
I think I've actually seen that.
Well, now that I hate my life,
Thank you.
I'm going to go cry after this show. So if you guys hear any moaning or
guys.
groaning in the bathroom or something, that's me. So,
Queen bee, queen bee.
Yeah.
Well, have you guys heard about the party in California?
I was just about to mention that.
I heard that was very outrageous.
It was called Deltopia.
Where
And
is it?
Deltopia.
it was located in Santa Barbara, and it's kind of like Oktoberfest times, well, 15,000 students attended, so
Then
I'm not
plus-
going to do the math there. I'm letting you guys do that.
Man.
It says they lit mattresses on fire?
Yeah, like
They didn't kill
riots.
squirrels, did they? No. Okay.
Not here.
Riots broke out, so pretty crazy stuff. You know, it makes it sound like maybe UWL's not doing so bad.
Right.
Well, we definitely aren't the worst place to be. Well, hey, thank you so much for tuning into Afternoon Delight. And next time, stick with us on Tuesdays and stay tuned for some stuff next. Well, I can't even talk today. Wow, I'm doing so bad right now. On Thursday, we have Week in Review, so enjoy that. Until then, stay classy lacrosse. I'm John Church. See you later.